aiaahnkeler unite, and welcome back. In today's episode, we're going after the main mission, which is to find some parts for mid to make the
Good day to you.
airship or ship. I don't know yet what he's building. Also, there is a side quest here, so
The crystals we get.
we're getting the better of both worlds. Oh my god, it's the guy again.
Hello, Sid.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Yes, of course, why not?
Of course.
It will be just
Excellent.
5 bandits.
You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
That's just 1v1 Titan, man. Don't make me speak with the people. Like in previous
Right.
episodes, in previous Final
See
Fantasies,
what the people of the village have to say.
you would speak with them because
better
they would
find out if this
have
is
something
just
to
nerves
say. Stop talking,
or
Clive.
something we need to take more seriously.
They would have something to say. Now they don't have anything to say. There is no mystery in this game. No, wait. If you ask me what is the problem of this game, it doesn't have any mystery. And not the main story mystery. Of course it has main story mystery. It doesn't have world mystery. It just have random tombs that will be a big boss inside. Who cares about those? Talking about mystery, man. But mystery. It's an RPG. I can't enter a fucking door because I need to speak with that guy and kill that monster in a random encounter that when it rains. That's what you need from a Final Fantasy game. Not asking this dude, hey, are you okay? Did you get attacked by bandits?
Excuse me.
Who steals
Quentin
Chocobo's
mentioned strange
eggs?
figures having been sighted
Come
by
on.
the village. Have you seen anything?
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting, most likely.
All right. Thank you.
I just killed like 15 of 28. That guy was a real bandit. Not. Let's not deal with this. I can't. Let's just speak with these guys.
Do you have a moment?
She
There's
has a
talk of
broom
suspicious figures
on the
in
fucking
woods.
dead road.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then.
Yeah, it
What do you
literally
say,
says in
Torgal? Shall we
the
go and
first part of the
investigate?
mission. It says make for Lobert's Pass. We know we should make for Lobert's Pass. Didn't have to.
You there. Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
They're sitting on the tree, big like fuck.
Black shields.
They
Here.
see us. Don't. Don't. Die miserably.
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
They are talking while they are getting swept by a tornado.
This one.
Who killed them? Not this one.
It's over.
Wow.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds.
Former.
They serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
And you see what happened now. Look at the rewards, not these rewards. The conversation before these rewards. That guy said his whole past. Why did I have to suffer? Talking with random people, killing random people sitting on the trees on broad daylight and wondering, oh my god, they show us? And then coming here, walking like walking slower than, I don't know, than death. And I finish this mission and I hear the best story ever from this guy. About his past, about what he wants to do, about random officers. So if I would skip that mission because I knew that is a stupid mission, then I would lose all this. I can understand, man. I understand.
I'm not going to change his mind.
That guy also just upped and was like, I'm gonna go to war.
If you're ready,
And he
hit
left.
the watch.
Can't. And like I feel I'm shouting, so don't know how. Or my headphones don't quite sit. Come on my head. Okay. Run. What is that? A rock. Come on, Helena, come on. Turn.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Oh my god, the microphone.
Anybody home?
Not an man. What?
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
What? What? I hate these things, man.
Nice try. Fine how. Too slow.
Sit down, bitch. When properly treated with urine, lime, salt, and a lengthy shock in chocobo brains. What? That's where leather comes from? From goat brains? What?
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Like the mission was called letting off steam. And that's what I was doing the whole episode. Increases strength tonic. I don't care. What tonics? Okay, reporting back to mid. No side missions. No anything. We finish up with a chapter. New chapter. Gonna hunt. Gonna do everything.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border post.
Think Mid might need some help tidying up.
If I don't come up with something soon.
No.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge,
What if
I
I
know
like
whose
in
counsel I would
range?
seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Right away.
Like, is the voice actor going for a Scottish accent, or she's fighting her own Scottish accent? Because I get Scottish accent from her,
I've been
or
going round in circles trying to find
Irish.
something
No,
sturdy
no
enough to
Scottish,
withstand
Irish,
the fire of the engine,
or Scottish.
light enough not to sink the ship.
I don't know. I'm watching Good Omens right now, so David Tennant has destroyed me.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution. Or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
It has to be Jill, like...
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
No,
I
we
doubt
have,
I would
we
have
have Shiva.
survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
It's Jill, okay? It's Jill, okay?
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
No. No.
All right. So,
I need to get her
what are we
jealous.
fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list.
You have to make your women jealous.
Garlic? Conch shells? Are
Once.
you sure this is the right
Once
list?
in a while.
Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
I'll see you later, Clive.
Oh my god.
Good luck with your research.
Oh my god, she's mad. Okay, perfect, perfect. Let's teleport.
Where's Taya?
There's talk at the glass cave. Keep them pilgers nice and chill.
Need to stock up on
I
these.
won't have use.
There you are, Taya.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Pepio nuts. Oh my god, my headphone. Okay. That's why. Okay, I found the problem. I solved it.
Do you see
Where
anything
yellow?
you like?
I don't know yet. But it's already like the cooldown is nothing. I will take this.
You've a
We need
keen eye.
to make our collection.
That's the best I can do. Thank you. That's the best I can do. Come back again.
Like I can always go to the desert and farm goblin coins.
What do you want?
Pepio nuts.
If that's what you want.
All that.
And good riddance.
And some garlic. Okay, we've got pepio nuts and garlic, and we can build a
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend
missile
of
engine
mine.
protector. Amazing.
I hope it's to your liking. You're always welcome
That
here
should do
in
it.
Lostwing.
Hopefully Taya's finished too.
Fresh cuts. Come and get them before they're gone.
Oh my god, he says cats. Oh, the thing
You'll
ahead.
not find a bruised pippin in the...
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic, pepio nuts, we're ready.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be
Yeah,
waiting.
the garlic and the pepio nuts.
But we're not in too much of a rush,
Oh my god.
are we?
Oh
Quick
my
chat.
god. Nice friends. Nice friends, huh? Backstabbing. You're backstabbing to Jill.
Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And
Oh my
just like
God.
today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Taya,
For what?
for everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us. Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tomes so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
Thank God. We're still celibate. That's the word, right? Yeah. No.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Our ship lies still.
No.
Thank you, Clive.
Let's hear the new music. Oh yeah, that's
The
nice.
nobleman who visited.
Dum. Yes. Uh-huh.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Okay. Done. I just told this.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Like, we have 580 now. So... And also we have so many ability points. Irrelevant later. Oh, it's yellow though. Wait.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
Meteorite. Two meteorites. Few are those who would strive to lighten the burden borne by the crystals cursed, but if we are to survive the coming storm, we must stand together, better and stronger, as you have shown us. A friend in Northridge. Hey friend,
Here you are.
get your fucking meteorite and put them in your ass.
Come again. I may have more for you.
A friend from Northridge.
Think Mid might need some help tidying up.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Oh, the mouse didn't move, come on. What is the biggest hammer? I want to see it.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off, my gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay,
told
speak
me she
with
was
Otto.
building a ship.
Really?
Oh, have a plus side mission though. I like this. And the normal one. Yeesh. Wait, what? Clive Chambers, wait. Why there is a mission there?
Right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Success, the friend I mentioned not exactly. Okay. Though I one believe Miss Telamons. Okay.
Trouble in Canva.
I'm gonna take him.
Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Okay, I can't go back there. Visit the old hardway. Wait. Do I do this now? No. Okay, I'll do this now.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
What a beautiful scene. That was fantastic. I'm glad I did that right now. So the goal is to go to the capital. So we have Bahamut right now. I thought we would go here. That's why we're beating the ship. But probably it would be the capital first. Okay. First we're gonna do the side missions, of course. Like, I know you like them. And I love them too. So yeah, if you like the video, subscribe for more videos and to help me mentally to move on and become better and to join the army of the aiaahnkeler. I'm gonna only become stronger, faster, better, everything. I'm gonna do everything. There are more coming. See you on the next one. Bye bye.